It is an interesting thing with Jimmy Garoppolo because it's kind of been that way from the get-go. I mean, he came in and he won those 5 games. And in those 5 games, he looked like potentially the greatest quarterback of all time. Then he struggled in the beginning of 2018 and then he got hurt and he was out. And then last year they went to a Super Bowl. I mean, the thing that's so interesting to me about it is he was like 7 minutes away from being the Super Bowl MVP or 12 minutes from the Super Bowl. And it's just, I think about that sometimes, like had they either converted on 3rd and 15 or stopped the Chiefs on 3rd and 15, like 3rd and 15 is what a different conversation would be. But there is always been something about Jimmy, and I don't quite understand what it is, but I think part of it is because he's been hurt so much. Mm-hmm. We haven't had the opportunity maybe to see him as much as fans would like to do so. I mean, I go back to, but in his first full season, he went to a Super Bowl, but and then unfortunately, he struggled in game 1, but they all struggled in game 1. Mm-hmm. Game 2, of course, Nick Bosa goes down, Solomon Thomas goes down, and that's when Jimmy hurt his ankle, which he's probably never, even when he's been better, it hasn't been great. So I just think it's hard to tell. So there seems to be that. And I also think it always falls on the quarterback. I mean, you have a team that's fallen from grace, but not really. They've had more injuries. I mean, they've like, I want to say literally half the team has been hurt. I don't even like using hyperbole. And it tends to fall on the quarterback. So I think that's part of it. In terms of next year, the year after that, I don't know. John Lynch was on KNBR earlier and spoke very highly of Jimmy. I would guess that he has at least another year, that they would potentially draft somebody in the 2nd round. I don't think they're going to have a high enough pick for like a Trevor Lawrence. But, they draft somebody and he sits behind Jimmy and they see what happens next year. Beyond that, I don't know. There are many people that think this is it, that this is the end of the road and they're going to cut ties and it would save a ton of money. And I could see that too, but I lean more towards he will be there another year.
All right. You heard it here first. I mean,
I don't know if you heard it here first, but you heard it.